Aloha, what is up everyone? Okay, oh, happy new year. This is being filmed on January 1st, 2021. Hopefully you guys made it through 2020 okay. Luckily for me, it was not a bad year, but I hope everything works out well for everyone, no matter where you're at in the world. Okay, so today we're gonna make some progress on Project Pugly. You can see him in the background. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna tell you how I'm gonna do it. Okay, so Pugly is strictly just a fun project for me. This truck is never gonna make me money. I have my other trucks, I'll post pictures. I have my Freightliner, that makes me money every day. I have my small tow truck, that makes me money basically every day. I don't need this truck to make me money. It's gonna be for going to the beach or going to the grocery store or going to barbecues, putting stuff in the back. So it will not tow a heavy trailer ever again. As far as under my ownership. Whatever somebody else does later, I have no idea. But so with that said, I know this is gonna make some people angry. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I guess you don't have to follow the project. But this project is strictly for fun. None of this makes sense, okay? And I wouldn't recommend doing this unless you can afford it or whatever, or unless you really want to do it. But don't do this. We took the fifth wheel off on the last video. And then, so this video, I'm gonna show you, Pugly's gonna get a truck bed. Now, for the longest time, I just wanted to put a truck bed on and dually fenders. And here's where I want some feedback from you guys. I'll show you the bed. I'm gonna show you, well, I bought a whole nother truck just to strip for parts. So let me show you, and then we'll see what you guys can help me out with. Okay, so here's Pugly without the fifth wheel. And luckily enough, this is almost exactly, from here to here, it's about 8.5 feet, which fits a truck bed perfectly. Now for the last, I don't know, 6 or 8 months since I've had Pugly, I was like, oh, I'm gonna buy a truck and put a regular truck bed, then I'll put dually fenders on it. Here's the truck I bought. Complete rust bucket. Like, I don't wanna bore you guys with the details, but basically the whole bottom's rusted, even the firewall's rusted. It's funny because you could tell it's different metal. This has no rust, and basically the front fenders and hood have no rust. Just the cab was attacked by rust, which kind of sucks. So I'm gonna use a ton of parts for my F250. I'll put a picture up of my F250. I'm gonna put the wheels and stuff on that. This has 410 gears. I'm gonna swap over the gears to my other truck. But so I was gonna put this bed. Oh yeah, I have the lights in the tailgate. I just pulled it off already. Here's the tailgate. It's in pretty good shape actually. It's really not bad. So I was gonna put the bed on Pugly, this bed on Pugly, and the bumper and all that, and then just put dually fenders. So you guys know the dually fenders stick out. They stick out, I don't know, maybe like 8 to 10 inches. I was like, okay, that'll cover the wheels on the back, because it's actually 9 inches too narrow per side. Once I put them on there, it's actually, you know, this bed is too narrow. So then I was like, wait a minute, what if I don't do the dually fenders? But I still need to cover the tires. What if I don't do the dually fenders on this, and I cut the bed down the middle, all straight down the middle, and I need 19 inches. I need to add 19 inches here, makes the bed wider, and then if I put the 19-inch, basically a spacer, you know, weld it in, and you know, obviously do the cross members and reinforce it also, it's still strong. If I do that, if I add the 19 inches, it basically becomes flush with this cab. So that bed is gonna be flush instead of sinking in and then having the dually fender jump back in. So yeah, so what do you guys think? I'm kind of leaning toward, it's a lot of work, but I think it would kind of look cool if it was just one slab side, like a whole slab side, like the whole thing is flush. And then we're gonna have a space here for the exhaust. Because the bed's gonna start about right here. So I may just put a space, I may just get another bed and kind of cover this. And the bed is gonna be up to here. This is kind of a mark, I don't know if you can see it. So this is the bed, the truck bed. Truck bed's gonna be right here. So I don't know, I think it's gonna look pretty cool. We're gonna just set the bed on there today. I wanna set it on, take some pictures, get a look. I have to do the wiring. I have to check the wiring on Pugly because some of the backlights aren't working. Shouldn't be a big deal. And then once we get this off, once we get the bed off of this, I'm gonna strip the Ford wiring. So I'm gonna use all the Ford wiring. I'm gonna strip the wiring back. You can see the the lights are dangling there. So I'm gonna strip the forward wiring back as far back as I can go, probably to about right here, and use the all forward wiring, and I'm gonna match it to this forward wiring here. So it's gonna be basically all forward wiring once I splice it in for the tail lights, brake lights, running lights, turn signals, things like that. So okay, let me start getting this bed off. I've already hit these things with these bolts with penetrating fluid about half an hour ago. And it's funny, they try to take the bed off. You can see they actually cut one of the, it's supposed to be a bolt head, or yeah, I think it's a pan head. Supposed to be one of these, they already cut one. So I now have five more to do. Shouldn't be a big deal. And then we got forklift ready to lift this thing off. So I'll keep you guys posted. Once we pull it off, I'll do a video, and then once we set it down on the on Pugly, so you guys can just kind of get a visual. I'll probably just pop the light in real quick and the tailgate so we can see it. But yeah, it's a rust-free bed, and then we'll see how this goes. Okay. Here, I'll show you guys. Oh, it's kind of dark. Let me see if you guys can see.
This is badass. But
okay.
I think you
so here's the very rough, just setting it down. It's crooked, but I want you guys to take a look at it. I think it looks good without the dually fenders.
Oh yeah?
It's crooked. I'm gonna straighten it all out. I'm gonna put some spacers real quick so you can see. I think it looks pretty good. Maybe I will end up splitting the bed. Let me see, can you guys see this? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, not bad. So let me get it straightened out, then I'll take a final quick video for you guys. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. Not bad. Okay, be right back. Okay, so here we are. We kind of have it in its final location. It's just propped up. It's on blocks right now. Let me show you guys. It's a little bit low. You can see the body line on the truck right here. I kind of wanted them to match. It's still about an inch low, but just for right now, it's fine. Let me just give you guys the overview. It's so hard to see because it's a dark truck bed, but here. So factory 8-foot long bed, F250, F350 long bed. I put on the lights and the tailgate just to see what it looks like. They're just kind of pushed in there. And then one thing I'm gonna do is I am gonna get an extension to fill this in. This is gonna be all filled in, and it'll stop like 2 inches from the, about 2 inches from the cab right here. So you're not gonna be able to see this up here. It'll just have an extension welded in, do the body work. It'll be nice, and I'll put some bracing in it so it doesn't move or anything. But yeah, that's the that's step one of the truck bed project. And then one other thing is, once everything's good and done, I am gonna have, it's not gonna be able to, I mean, for me, it's not gonna pull big trailers, but I'm gonna have a gooseneck hitch built for it. So when I wanna tow something, I could just pop in the ball, and then for the most part, the bed will always be just clear, open. So I'm gonna have a gooseneck hitch built, and then I could use my original holes and my original rails. So anyways, it can still pull a trailer. It's just not gonna be a fifth wheel trailer, which is fine because I don't need it to do that anyway. So okay, here's Project Pugly, and I will keep you guys posted. But yeah, it looks like we're gonna, at least for right now, I think we're gonna just widen this bed. So it's gonna be about 18 inches wider. So here, I'll show you how much is left on the other side to cover. So this is factory width. Obviously, it's not wide enough. So it's, you can see it's a little bit short. So we're gonna, once we widen it, this will come flush with the cab. Can you see that? It's gonna come flush with the tire and the cab. And then we should be good. It'll be extra wide 8-foot truck bed. Okay guys, hopefully you guys are enjoying the project. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will keep you guys posted. Aloha and Happy New Year to everyone in 2021.